Hi everybody, I'm Coach Ali and this is Steph. Welcome to our Blast Interval Training with Dumbbells series. This series is all about burning maximum calories by using your dumbbells to create sensible HIIT workouts that can help you get shredded. As you know, we're all about bringing you the most effective home dumbbell workouts. So just train along with us in the comfort of your own home and let's level up our game together.
Today's Blast Interval Training home dumbbell workout would comprise of a focused strength training component and a holistic full body cardio and core component in order to complete your interval training supersets using your dumbbells. Blast series is made up of 40 seconds strength training plus 25 seconds cardio and core training. We'll cycle through the superset 3 times to get your heart rate up and your muscles pumping.
Applying this method of interval training will allow us to burn maximum calories in the shortest time possible and deliver the high yield, low risk workouts we always aim for on this channel. When this type of physical output is coupled with a calorie controlled diet, we can really start to see the body fat disappear like it's nobody's business.
Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to our channel members. Your support of our content enables us to keep producing workouts for everybody on YouTube. So thank you very much for supporting us and enabling us to support you.
If you're new to the channel and you're interested in becoming a channel member and getting access to all of the workouts in this series, then be sure to hit the join icon and let us take your body transformation to the next level.
All right, that's enough talking from us. Let's get started with our Blast Interval Training home dumbbell workout. Let's go.
For the strength element of your dumbbell HIIT workout, we're going to work some dumbbell sumo squats. Start with your feet wide, with your toes pointing out at 45 degrees. And when you drop into the squat, make sure your knees take the same direction as your feet. Try and get nice and deep into those squats while keeping your upper body upright. To complement this, we'll work some V leg drops. Start in your supine position with your lower back pinned against the floor and your head and shoulder blades lifted. Make sure your legs are nice and straight. Point your toes out. Your feet come together and then you open them wide, making sure you keep your knees nice and straight. Let's have a go at this one. Let's continue our home dumbbell workout with some right side split squats. Now you can see we're taking a lunge stance and it's nice and lengthy. We're working our way up, but we're keeping that front shin bone nice and vertical. So if your knees are pushing past your toes, then your stance is too short, so you're going to have to lengthen it. Focus on getting the back knee close to the ground and then lifting up until your back leg is straight. To complement this, we'll work some traditional burpees. Now you can see I'm springing into my burpees. Steph is only doing the top half. So she's essentially doing a squat, leaning forward a little bit, getting the palms of her hands to the floor, and then standing back up. We're going to continue to the other side now and we'll work some left split squats. So again, go into that nice lengthy lunge making sure that you're keeping that front shin bone as vertical as you can keep it, and then drop that back knee close to the ground, just an inch off, and then work all the way up until your back leg is straight again. For the cardio exercise, I'm working some plyometric squats. If you do what I'm doing, you're really going to get your heart rate up. Now, if you don't want the jumping as part of your training, then simply do some high-pace air squats the way Steph's doing it. It's not quite as calorie burning, but it's good enough. And of course, it'll keep the pressure off your knees and off your lower back as well. A great calorie burning strength exercise. These are dumbbell sumo pulses. So we're assuming the sumo squat position, dropping nice and low, and then just working pulses at the bottom of the exercise. You know you're at the right width if your shins are parallel, and make sure that your toes remain 45 degrees out. For the second exercise, we'll work some Pilates hundreds from a tabletop position. So you can see we've got our thighs vertical, shins horizontal, head and shoulder blades are lifted. You've got your crunch game on, and we're just doing some small circles with the palm of our hands. Make sure you don't drop your head because that'll defeat the whole purpose of the exercise. These are dumbbell side squats. You can see we're starting with our feet parallel and it's a really wide stance. The balance of your weight should stay in the middle the whole time. You've got to make sure you keep your knee aligned with your toes and try to keep your upper body as upright as you can keep it. Work on the depth of your squat and feel that stretch of muscle in the middle of your thighs. For the cardio element, we're going to work some crisscrosses. Look in front of you and keep your upper body upright. I'm making sure that I'm staying nice and light on the ball of my feet. If you want to avoid the jumping, then you can just do what Steph's doing. Step to the side and back with one leg and then switch and do the other leg as well. Let's use the wall for a little bit of support for this one, guys. We're working some standing left side leg raises. Now your support knee is slightly bent, but your dynamic leg is nice and straight. And you're leading the abduction with your ankles. So you've got to make sure that your toes are not popping out, because that means that your hips out of position. Another way of explaining this is to make sure that both sets of toes are facing the same direction throughout your abductions. Let's couple this with a diamond run. You can see that we're stepping outside of our mats and then stepping inside and then working our way back. So we're creating a diamond shape and we're going back and forth through it. Okay, we've turned around now and we're working our standing right side leg raises. So again, push off the wall for a little bit of support and make sure your upper body remains nice and vertical. Make sure your support leg has a slight bend in it and make sure that your active leg is nice and straight with your ankle leading the movement. For the second exercise in the superset, we'll work some rookie push-ups. So that's basic push-ups on your knees. Now make sure you control the depth of your push-ups, and you can see we're keeping a pretty high pace, and that's so that we can get our heart rate up. Make sure that you're dropping your whole torso down and don't leave your bum hanging as you do your push-ups.
Well done for finishing your Blast dumbbell interval training workout at home and progressing through our intense calorie burning series. If you enjoyed your workout with us, then please give us a thumbs up and let us know how you did today. We're always interested in reading your comments and learning more about you.
If you're finished working out for today, then you should consider cool down stretching with our physio Daphne. There's a link of her stretching playlist at the end of this video, so be sure to check it out.
As always, thank you for training with Coach Ali and I. We look forward to bringing you another blast calorie burning HIIT dumbbell workout shortly. Take care of yourselves and each other.